Alright. Coming off of a 7-win season. Things can't really get worse from here. We do have some money issues, but we have to put the pieces together to try to make some moves. But we have to get some money. We need a new running back in case Kamara does get suspended. Geez, we need to see what's going to happen with Michael Thomas. We got to see if we're going to get a new quarterback or whatever. The defense is already good, but I guess we'll start. Okay. Bring back to no compassing to a 2-year, $5 million contract. Okay. I mean, I don't really see the point, but, you know, he wasn't terrible. He wasn't bad, but, alright. We just signed Derek Carr. 4 years, $150 million. We just signed Derek Carr. We signed our quarterback. I love you, Jameis. But we just signed Derek Carr. Let's go. We signed Derek Carr. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I can't wait for week 1. Whoever we play week 1. Woo. Man, I can't wait for him to lead us into who that champs, baby. Okay, we signed Ugo Amadi. 1 year, $1.8 million. Still don't know if he's going to make the roster, but if he does, good for him. Alright, re-signing JT Gray. 3 years, $10.1 million. I like that for him, you know. Now he can go back there in the safety stuff. Or in the special teams, at least. Okay. We brought back Juwan Johnson. 2 years, $12 million. Get your bread, man. The man led our team in touchdowns. Man, can't wait for him to be back in blocking goal. No. We just signed Jamal Williams to a 3-year, $12 million contract. That is a steal. Paying him $4 million the next 3 years. That man who had 17 rushing touchdowns last season. More than Barry Sanders. Oh my. This is going to be a great season. Jamal Williams, if Kamara does get suspended, and even if he doesn't get suspended, we're still going to have a great rushing game, bro. This is Nick Chubb and Kareem Hunt all over again back in Cleveland. But Kareem Hunt is a free agent, so I guess we could have called off after him, but I don't care. We got Jamal Williams on the roster now. Okay, we signed Nathan Shepard, defensive end. Okay, we needed some D linemen, especially defensive ends. We're signing them 3 years, $50 million. Alright, we'll see how it works out. You know, it's coming from the Jets, so that's probably why I don't know about him a lot. We also got Colin Saunders to be a defensive tackle. 3 years, $12.3 million. Okay, we're just handing out long-term contracts, alright? But, you know, you just won a Super Bowl, so now you can come win us a Super Bowl. Alright. Okay. We re-signed Jameis Winston to a 1-year, $4 million restructured contract. I know we already brought in Derek Carr, but I like this move. If Derek Carr gets hurt, which I don't see happening, but if he ever gets hurt, we have a reliable backup. Like, Jameis Winston, even though he's our backup quarterback, he's probably better than some of the starting quarterbacks out there, you know. Okay. We brought back Blake Gilligan to a 1-year, $1.24 million contract. He had a good season 2 years ago punting the football, but last season the man was punting the ball so high, I feel like Space Jam could have caught it. But okay. Hopefully he has a bounce back season. He did have an 81-yard punt though last season. That was in preseason. Then he got tested for something. Alright. Ooh, okay. We signed Storm Norton to a 1-year, $1.1 million contract. Okay, I like those. You know, because we need some offensive linemen. Alright, signing Ty Summers to a 1-year, $1.8 million contract. Okay. He's a decent linebacker. We brought in Lonnie Johnson to a 1-year, $1.232 million contract. I like it. You know, you can play corner, you can play safety, you can play all over the field. We'll see how that works out. Alright, we brought back Malcolm Roach. 1-year, $1.1 million contract. Okay, I would have personally let him walk, but I think we did let him walk, and then we brought him back. I would have probably gone for somebody else. But hey, if you want Malcolm Roach, I'm on to talk. Okay, we brought in Jonathan Abram. 1-year, $1.16 million. Abram, he's not a bad player. He's actually a good player. Okay, I'll take it. Alright, signing Isaac Yiadom to a 1-year, $1.232 million contract. Go get your bread, brother. I like Yiadom. Maybe he can work out for this team. Okay. Alright, signing Brian Edwards to a 1-year, $1.1 million contract. Hey, Derek Carr knows him fairly well. Okay, Derek Carr does know him fairly well. You know, when they play for the Raiders and stuff, catching touchdowns and stuff. Alright, we'll see how it works out. Okay, we brought back, well, wait, no. Alright, we just brought in Andrew Dow. I don't know where he played, brother. But we signed him to a contract. Okay, we got Andrew Dow. He's a pretty good player, okay. Alright, time for the NFL draft, man. It's just so nerve-wracking, bro. We have number 29 from the Sean Payton trade. Alright, let's see. Okay. We got Brian Brees with the 29th overall pick. I would have personally took Nolan Smith or traded up for a guy like Dalton Kincaid, but hey, he has lots of potential. So we're going to see how it works out. Alright, man, we're on the clock at number 40 overall. Let's go! We got Isaiah Foskey, baby. He's the guy I wanted. I literally had, honestly, I wouldn't even been mad if we took him the first round. I don't care. Isaiah Foskey is a great player. He's gonna play special teams a lot for us, blocking them punts. He had 4 blocked punts in college. Let's run it. Let's keep getting these guys. Alright, 71st over, now we have the 71st overall pick. Kendre Miller. I would have took Tajay Spears, but it is a running back. We'll see. Maybe one day he can be our starting running back. Alright, time for day 3. We just traded up. Let's see here. So we traded the 115th overall pick and the 165th overall pick, and we got the 103rd pick. Alright, well, now we're on the clock at number 103. Nick Saldiveri. Okay, I like that pick. You know, good offensive lineman, which we need. Alright, we just traded up again. So let's see, we got number 127. And we traded away number 227 and a 4th round pick next year. We took Jake Hayner with the pick. Alright, he's a quarterback. Now we have 3 quarterbacks. Okay. Let's see how it works out. Alright, number 146. Who we taking? We got Jordan Howden. He's a steal of the draft. Steal the draft, man. Let's go. We traded up again. This is our 3rd trade up, but we trade. We traded Adam Troutman and number 257 to the Broncos for 195. Great trade. Adam Troutman played on this team for I think 2 or 3 years or whatever it was. He did not progress. He sold us. I remember his second year, I believe. He had 2 penalties that could have won us 2 games. But I'm alright with it. We get rid of Troutman. Who we taking 195? Who's got A.T. Perry? This is the best draft. This is the Saints' best draft since 2017 when we got Lattimore, Kamara, Thomas, or was that? Or did we get Thomas 2016? I don't care. All I know is that I love this draft for the Saints. Alright. So, let's see how much draft picks we had. We had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we had 9 draft picks. We got a defensive tackle in Brian Brees, a defensive end in Isaiah Foskey, a running back in Kendra Miller. We got a tackle in Nick Salivari. We got a quarterback in Jay Kanner. We got a safety in Jordan Howden. And we got a wide receiver in A.T. Perry. And we traded away Adam Troutman. And we also traded away a 4th round pick next year. So we are without a 4th next year, but I don't care. Yes, it was an amazing draft. Alright. Back to the rest of the offseason. Alright, so we're declining Cesar Ruiz, $14.175 million option, 2024. I mean, I'm not mad at the decision. He did have a good year last year, but he started off rocky. We signed Nick Anderson to be the linebacker. Okay. I like that. Okay. We signed Cy Barnett to be a wide receiver. Who? Okay. We signed Shaq Davis. We're getting a lot of undrafted receivers. Okay. We're bringing in Mark Evans II. Alright. We got Blake Group and Lou Headley. So now we're getting some special teams. Got Anthony Orge. We got Sir Roderick Thompson Jr. Alright, it's a cool little running back. I think he might make the team. You bring in Alex Philstrom. Okay. We got Anthony Johnson. Okay. We waived Derek Gore and Jake Luton. I would have kept Derek Gore. But Jake Luton, yeah, he wasn't going to play at all. We signed Malik Flowers. Good sign. We just signed Foster Moreau. 3 years, $12,234 million. Foster Moreau. Once again, he has chemistry with Derek Carr. I like the move. He goes from Derek Carr as his quarterback to Derek Carr as his quarterback. He ain't even stuck with Jimmy G. Alright, Kendra Miller, 4 years, $5.65 million. Got him locked. Nick Salivari, we signed him to his 4-year, $4.68 million. Okay, A.T. Perry, locked up, 4 years, $4.1. Jordan Howden, you paid him a bag. 4 years, $4.16 million. Okay. We signed James Washington to a 1-year, $1.8 million contract. I like it. You know, we get depth at receiver. We do waive Cy Barnett. So, okay. We waived Vincent Gray, and he just signed with the Rams. I hate the Rams, so to be honest, what was I going to do for them, right? We signed Adrian Fry. Okay. Alright, we signed Ellis Merriweather. So we're getting some running back battles. Okay. Alright, we do bring in Jack Heflin. That's a good sign. A defensive tackle. We need some depth there. Okay. Brian Brees signed his 4-year, $12.26 million contract. I like we're gonna see how he does his rookie year. Jake Hayner signed his 4-year, $4.54 million contract. We're gonna obviously see how that does, or how he does. He's probably gonna play a lot in the preseason, but we have to see, because we already have 2 quarterbacks plus him, so we have 3 quarterbacks. So we're gonna see. Because Taysom Hill is kind of like a tight end, and running back, and quarterback, and receiver, and defensive lineman, and tight end, or whatever. We signed Scott Lashley, Jerron Cage, Jake Vargas. Alright, 3 good names. We signed Jesse James to a 1-year, $1.165 million. Jesse James is nice. You know, he had a good season. He had a good season, or he had a good season in Pittsburgh a few years ago. But, you know, we got rid of Troutman, so it's gonna create a tight end battle now. Okay. We waived Alex Quivedo. To be honest, I didn't really know who that dude was. Okay. We signed Kiki Kuti to a 1-year, $1.8 million contract. He's nice. He is nice. Kiki Kuti. Okay. We waived Malik Flowers. Why? Alright. We waived Roderick Thompson Jr. Why? Come on, man. Alright, we signed Lynn Bowden. I guess he's better than Thompson, but still, I would have kept Thompson. Alright, we signed Billy Price to a 1-year, $1.8 million contract. Okay. Season's about to start. A couple weeks, okay. Ooh, that baby. Alright, these signings were great. Let's go.